Awesome. Okay, welcome to our Opulent Health and Wellness event. My name's Jana, and I'm going to be hosting the event tonight, and I'm super excited because we've got a new teamie that's come on board. Her name's CJ, and she's launching tonight, so we're pretty excited to have her guests on and to see where she's at and what she's excited about. So I'm going to be going through our amazing program, our product, and a little bit about our business, and we're going to have some amazing people share about what sort of results they've got from the program, and a couple of people share about what the business has given them or what they're excited about in the future. For myself, I found Juice Plus just over 14 months ago now, and I was really looking for my husband at the time. He's a tradie and he literally only eats meat and potato. He looks quite, healthy and buff, but I was really worried about inflammation for him in the future. So I was researching Juice Plus, and at the same time, the opportunity came up to work from home. Just get rid of that again. That's going on me. There we go. And I'll just fix that up. So I was doing the research for the product, and an opportunity came up on a local page down here, and I'd been working for the Defence for 11 years, and I'd just gone over to Department of Human Services on a promotion, if you can call it that. And I just returned from mat leave as well, so I was going into a new job, new people, new staff, new responsibilities, and for the first time in my life I was hating my job. I never thought that I'd have that opportunity to actually be at home with my children. I always thought, being that my parents had done the same, they'd always worked, that I'd be, in that same position. My husband does work for himself, but in saying that, I need to feel like I'm, providing to our household income and our lifestyle. So I found this opportunity along with the product, and I gave it a big hands up and said, yep, why not? I'll give it a go. At least it gets my product a bit cheaper, might give me a holiday. But what it did was literally 5 months in, I was able to go part-time. 10 months in, I was able to resign. So I just get to share this with families, friends, and whoever. And I love it. It's been amazing. The community is wonderful, and the product and the program is just nothing like I've seen before. So I'm going to jump straight into the program on that note. So for any of our customers that come on board with our product, they get to be a part of our amazing program, which is called the Juicy Body Transformation. So our program is based around not a diet. It's deprivation free. It's all those yummy meals that we're normally craving and wanting, but the healthy version of creating it. It's family friendly. It's got amazing instructions. It makes it sort of easy to prepare, fun to prepare, and it's about bringing the whole foods and the fun of eating a rainbow back into each household, whether it's an individual or a family. We've got an amazing detox and an amazing cleanse, and it's constantly growing. So once you're a customer of our business, of our products, you get to be a part of the Juicy Body Transformation for life. So I'm just shutting this one down. It's blurring my eyes. So you get to be part of a private page with lots of other people that are on the same journey as you to support you and guide you through maybe just one change a day or one change a week, and helping you make the changes that you want to change. And we've got over 5 ebooks now, and continuously growing that. So we've got over 200 recipes, all yummy, all amazing. Our guide was built by a group of professionals, whether PTs or nutritionists, but it was headed by Kira Westwick, who is was runner-up in MasterChef 2014 in the top 10. She was the healthy chef in the comp, and she's a nutritionist. So she's based this around trying to be relatively all around whole foods, but also trying to keep it relatively vegan friendly. But also because she's a mama of 2, she's made it very family friendly, and we love it. And it's constantly growing, and she's always just trying to improve it, just to keep our customers happy and to keep that variety coming in to their household, so nobody gets bored. We've got an 8-week shred to help people just have an amazing start, like a kickstart. We've got a 14-day wellness little one that we're doing at the moment. But then we've got a Thermomix guide, we've got Mother's Day guide, we've got And then we've got the rest of them too. So there's plenty to choose from, which we really love, and we really appreciate her constantly working on that. So that's our program, and our program is based around our products. And our products of choice for the business that we're a part of is Juice Plus. So Juice Plus itself, the company's been around for over 47 years, the product over 26. So it's not a fad. It's been around for quite some time. Press mute again. It's got over 26 years worth of results, but what it's also got is over 36 peer-reviewed scientific studies. Okay, I know in the past it's not something I would have even looked at when I was looking at my vitamins or my supplements or anything. You know, here and there you'll see one or two do have a peer-reviewed scientific journal, but we've got over 36, and we're a part of one here in Australia at the moment. So yes, Juice Plus helped fund those studies, but to have that label put on them that they're gold standard peer-reviewed scientific journals is truly amazing. So we've got that to provide to customers as well. So that just makes, you know, us feel reassured in our belief that the product is amazing. So their gold, or their hero product, is what we like to call our premium capsules. So literally these are fruits, vegetables and berries capsulated into a vegan vegetarian capsule. When you take these on a daily basis, you're looking at an extra variety of 27 fruits, vegetables and berries. And that's amazing. Government sort of states that we should be having 2 to 5, depending who's in government at the time. But science is saying that we should be having more along the line of 9 to 11. Okay, you know, just with the oxidization in the air, the detox in the soil, and then just our lifestyles. They're just the way we're living these days is quite dramatically different to how it was in the past. And even our fruits and vegetables, what we're getting nutritionally wise from our fresh fruits and vegetables is different to what our grandparents were years and years ago. And what I mean by that is our fruits and vegetables, when we're getting them, are picked well before their prime ripening, and they are, you know, growing in their deprivated soil. And then they are picked, and then they are sprayed with different chemicals and waxes, and then they're popped onto a truck, a boat, a plane or whatever, and then they're shipped to us. So we might see them in our supermarkets or in our greengrocers 1 to 2 weeks later. And then if they're vegetables, we're also cooking them. So we're cooking out even more of their nutrients. Our fruits and vegetables that go into our capsules are literally grown only for the product. So they stay on that vine until they're at their prime cellular level. All right, so then they're picked, and there's no chemicals, GMO-free, nothing sprayed on them. They're brought straight into our factories where they are washed, then they are juiced and they are pulped. All that liquid and all that sugar's removed, and then they're slowly heated at a temperature that slowly dries it out and creates that powder form. But what it does is keep all those live enzymes, micronutrition, phytonutrients all intact before they get capsulated. All right, so then when we swallow them, we're literally absorbing it. Obviously, we all absorb nutrition in different ways, but literally within 3 minutes, our bodies are absorbing it and doing what it needs to do. And when I say that as well, because it is just fruit and vegetables, your body recognizes it. It knows what to do with it, and you're not discreting it. So we bring that up because when we're taking our multivitamins or our supplements, they're full of so many synthetic and artificial ingredients, our body doesn't necessarily know what to do with all of them. So it rejects them, and you end up discreting them or weeing them out. So a lot of that money that we are spending on those synthetic vitamins and nutrients, we're actually just, weeing down the toilet more or less. What we also love about the product is it's got a food label, okay? So when it comes to Australian standards, we don't come under a diet. We don't come under a supplement. We come under whole foods, because literally our label tells you what's in it. So for instance, the fruit capsules, you've got apple, pineapple, peach, orange, cranberry, papaya, cherry and date. All right, that's it. That's all that's in there. Which is amazing, and there's no warning labels on our products. They are safe for anybody at any age of their life, whether they're pregnant, whether they're breastfeeding. The only thing is if they're allergic to a specific fruit or vegetable that's in there, say the apple, and that's it, which is another amazing thing, because there's so many products out there today that you can't take, especially when you're pregnant or you're breastfeeding. So that's amazing. Just You know, the idea with Juice Plus is that it bridges the gap in your diet or increases an already healthy diet. To get that variety in each and every day is amazing, because not every day is perfect. As much as I, you know, try to get as much as possible into myself and my children, you know, with their hectic sport regime and their school and my work and whatnot, you just can't do it every single day. But knowing that we're getting our Juice Plus into our bodies is such a relief. So that's our micronutrition, so the oil in the engine. And like I said, we're a part of a health study here in Australia at the moment, and Juice Plus has got a big heart, and the study that they're doing here at the moment is the Kids Eat Free study. So when any adult does the premium capsules, all the fruit and vegetables, they get to sponsor a child for free for 4 years. So you and your child could be being on Juice Plus for the price of one, which is amazing. So the kids, what they get for free, if they're old enough, they can have the capsules, the fruit and vegetables. If they're young and little, between the ages of 4 and 18, remember, for the study, they can have the chew forms. So they are literally the same powder that's in the fruit and vegetables, but they're joined with all natural tapioca. So they're like a yummy little chew. So that gives them a variety of 17 fruits and vegetables every day. And I've got a 2-year-old and a 4-year-old, and there is no way that I could get a variety of 17 fruits and vegetables into them each and every day. One day they'll love the broccoli, the next night they won't. Tomato, the same. They just chop and change however they suit. So it's a blessing knowing that that's getting into their little bodies. And for me, they both suffered heavily with respiratory problems when they were young. Both suffering from croup, and within 4 months of us being on the program, there was no more hospital runs, no more GP visits, no more steroid medication, and no more Ventolin. So even the little colds that they were picking up from childcare are no longer, and they come home with a sniffly nose still, sure, but it's gone within a day, which is amazing. Other things that they're noticing from the study is better sleep, better cognitive skills, so they're learning and their concentration levels are longer. They're craving more fruits and vegetables. They're happy with the JBT program. They want to create that rainbow. They're going to the CRISPR instead of the pantry. So it's amazing. And another huge thing is skin. For little kids, psoriasis and eczema is so annoying for them, and they don't know how to cope with it and manage it. But getting all those fruits and vegetables into their little bodies and treating the problems from the inside to the out has been a huge result with Juice Plus as well. Our only other product is our macronutrition. So we need to fuel the body as well. So they've got this amazing complete powder. Comes in 2 great flavours, chocolate and vanilla, full of and jam-packed with over 30 plant-based ingredients, the good fats, carbohydrates, fibre, and then our protein. But you're looking at chickpea protein, you're looking at broccoli, alfalfa sprouts, quinoa, millet, ancient grains. It's all really beautiful stuff, and it's got some natural sugar in there from sugarcane and what's the other one? Sugarcane and stevia. Niacin is something that's in there that's created. It's like a beautiful vitamin B that's in there that helps with mood balancing. So between the extra energy you get from your capsules, and if you're having these complete powders as well, we're seeing huge results with anxiety and depression, which is amazing. I love these for breakfast. They're not designed to be a meal replacement, but we're seeing huge results also with weight loss. I have my 3 to 5 meals a day, and normally breakfast is one of them, and my afternoon tea after I've been to the gym. I love these as my post-workout shake. I'm finding my recovery is 10 times better. And they make any green smoothie taste yum, which I love. And I'm full. If I have it for breakfast, I'm literally not hungry until lunch. And me and my little 2-year-old have that. So if he has that plus his chews, he's looking at about 50 plant-based ingredients going into his little body each and every day, which I love. So that's literally our program and our product in a nutshell. So I'm just going to find 1 or 2 people. I know, I've got Ness as well. She might be able to share, but I'm going to grab Carla first. Carla's going to share how Juice Plus came into her life, what results she's had so far, and why and what she loves about it, I guess. So I'm just going to spotlight you, Carla. There you go, hon. Take it away.
I'll just move that. Hi, can you hear me?
Yeah.
My phone's been playing up. So Juice Plus came into our life probably the end of January, so nearly 3 months. I've been on the caps and the shakes, and of a mum of 2 young children, a 3-year-old and a 6-month-old, and a partner who goes away a lot with work as his defence. I'm home alone a lot, so I was constantly exhausted. Asleep by 7 p.m. I think the children were awake more than me. Anyway, so I've been watching Lindsay's story for probably a good 7 or 8 months, and then just decided, you know what? I'm exhausted. I need to try something. I can see how good she's going, so I'm going to give it a go. So I've been on the product about 3 months, as I said, and I have more energy. I am able to stay awake way past 7 o'clock, as you can all tell, and I'm ready to go before anyone else in the house is ready to go. And I feel like I've got energy all day. Between the caps and the shakes, I've got it covered and feel like a thing. As well as that, I am sleeping better. I've lost weight. I just feel better within myself. I've also put my 3-year-old on the 4-year-old on the chews, and she had chronic constipation since birth, and since being on the chews, she's actually stopped having 2 adult dose laxatives a day. She's actually using her bowels much better, and the doctor told me the other day that he thinks the only thing that's changed in her diet is introducing the chews, and he is thinking that that's the thing. So I'm excited that she's no longer in pain and no longer suffering from chronic constipation like she was. And she's also sleeping the whole night through. So that's something she has never done either. So I'm grateful for that as well, because my 6-month-old keeps me up and now. So I'm going to start him on something soon too, I think. Just mix it in with his food, I think, to see how he goes. But yeah, that's how the product came into our life, and I'm excited about how it's been for us in 3 months, and excited to see how much it goes for us in the future. So yeah. Is that cool, Jana?
Yeah, you're amazing. Thank you. And, I'll just...
Thanks.
Thank you. Inflammation's different for everybody. So, yeah, it might fix somebody, with constipation in one area. It might fix someone with psoriasis in another area. It shows up in gut health. It shows up in skin. It's amazing what it can do for anybody, which we love watching and we love hearing the story. So I'm just going to see, Vanessa, can you give me a thumbs up if you're free to share? You are. You're a legend. I'll just spotlight you. So for you, I guess, as well, when did Juice Plus come into your life, and what results have you had so far, and why do you love sharing it? Oh, what happened to you?
There we go. Sorry. Hello. I think I'm on mute now.
You're good.
You can hear me? Yeah. Here in Canberra. Hubby, also being defence, works away constantly, and he'd actually been really busy with the election campaign, so we hardly saw him. So I was mum and dad, busy at home with 2 young children, both under 3 at the time. So we were just sick constantly, and I too was like, Carla, I'd seen posts from Lindsay saying how much energy she had, and it was really the kids' chews that caught my attention. I was really looking for something for our girls to see if we could boost their immune systems, because Georgia, our youngest, was about to start daycare, and I was concerned about, what germs she was going to be bringing home. With her being a bit younger, I thought she's going to pick up a lot more, and we're just going to be sick. And I was tired. I was sick and tired of being sick and tired, basically. So anyway, so we started on the products, and within the first few weeks, we noticed so much, very similar to Carla, really. Just my daughter, the oldest one, tended to get hangry, lots of tantrums and meltdowns, and that started to reduce quite significantly. They were sleeping better, and also just their immune systems were so much better as well. Georgia did start daycare, and she didn't bring anything home. She came home with a sniffly nose, which is pretty normal. That there was no discomfort or any colds or anything like that. She's always been a good sleeper, our Georgia. But yeah, she's just really growing and thriving. And for me, I benefit really well with the caps and the shakes. I have had so much energy now so that I can stay up until quite late in the evening. Whereas before I was falling asleep when I was tucking the kids into bed and having a snuggle with them. So I've had a lot of energy. I have it's almost like I've got a new lease on life. I have a better outlook on things, and I feel like I can do this, especially on those days when puppy's away, all the weeks, should I say. And I just know that with Juice Plus in our back pocket, we can do it, because we've got stronger immune systems. We're happier, we're healthier, we're sleeping better, we're eating healthier. And as a sidekick, I've managed to lose a bit of weight and keep it off. And I still manage to have those treats, and I have them guilt-free, because I know that we've got a healthy lifestyle and a good balance happening at the moment. So I hope that's what you're looking for without me going on, too much further.
Awesome. Thanks, Vanessa. Beautiful. I guess, we've had a bit of kids stuff on there tonight, but me as an adult, I'm in the gym all the time, and I used to play netball 4 nights a week. But when I fell pregnant with the children, I got I got a bulge disc at my L5, which created a sciatic nerve, which goes down my left side. And I was told that was pretty much something I'd have all my life. I could look at having an operation later on. But I have been sciatic free now, and even joint pain from netball. I normally have that in the knees. I haven't had any of that now for probably 10 months. I'm not sure exactly when it stopped. Yeah, I still get a little bit sore from the gym depending on how hard I put in my sessions, but that joint pain is all gone. And I've got a couple of mates that, Luke's mates I should say, that gout. That was my dad as well. Sorry, my dad and Luke's mates, they both suffer from gout. So for my dad, it's in his toes. And he's been gout relief now, 9 months, I think it's been, once he started taking his product correctly. So again, very different for everyone, which is amazing. We're just going to change up a little bit, and then we're going to hear from CJ. So I guess when it comes to the business side of things, we like to talk about, how different this is, or how it isn't different to traditional business. And, people will always think, oh, there's just one person at the top making all the money, and don't get involved in that sort of thing. And bless them for reaching out and, looking after us that way. But we're really fortunate. I have come from traditional business, and I've actually owned a restaurant for 3 years as well, while working as a public servant, because I just didn't really make a great wage out of it. I did when I sold it, but that's another story. So when we're talking about traditional business, we've always got that CEO at the top. So let's talk about something we all know about, which is, say, your Safeway or your Woolies, depending on where you are in Australia. All right, so then you've got all your different promotion levels, or your business structure throughout the company. So you might have your board of directors, you might have your state managers, you might have your area managers, your store managers, your deli managers, your aisle managers, and then you might have all your checkout boys and girls down here, the people that look after you every time you go in and do your shopping. So you might have Pete, and you might have Susie down here and whatnot. And for them coming into this business, they might not be very, not all go into all employment being driven to get promotions and to have that success. But if any of these people down here did want to apply for these other positions, it could be years. They've probably got to upskill, and what they need to do is they need to apply, and they'd be going up against each other in this position, and they're probably going up against external people wanting to come in and work as well. So just say Pete won this job here, and he was all excited for a little while, but now he's in bad relations with Sue and with Janet, because they wanted that position as well, and he's feeling terrible because he's won it, but he's also feeling a bit terrible and tired because he's taken on extra duties, for a little bit more extra money, but now he's taking work home with him. He's got more stress, and just, that lifestyle is just sort of changing for him, and he's not quite sure. The chances of any of these guys down here ever getting to the CEO position, there's only one of them up there, are slim to none. This positions normally come from externally, from somebody else that's already had the experience, had the tertiary education, and the chances of it ever coming from someone that started from scratch down the bottom is really unlikely. What I love about our business structure is it's absolutely turned on its head. We all come in as a virtual franchise. We pay for the business $165 for the year. It gives us a virtual office which we can run from anywhere in the world. So I could be traveling around in a caravan. I could be at the beach. I could just have a friend at netball decide they want to try the product. I can just pull out my phone. I just love it. It's just so easy. The difference is between this one and that one is we have our top position still. It's called National Marketing Director. Ours is unlimited, all right? There's space up there for all of us to get there. We only gain profit and people only gain profit from us 5 levels deep. We do have promotional levels. Difference is between ours and the normal structure is you can't grow in this business unless you're willing to be helped, that you're teachable and you're driven, all right? So I can't grow in this business without helping other people achieve and grow in the business, and they're not going to grow unless they let me help them. So we link arms and we help them, grow in the business. And everybody that starts gets that opportunity to grow their business to that high position of NMD. And look, they're probably starting to think of other names up here because there's people that are just absolutely smashing NMD. But that's what our structure looks like, and we love it. And then I think, the other question is when people are looking at the business is, I don't know enough people. I just don't think I could sell it. Firstly, we don't sell. We literally are a product of the product. We love it. We love sharing our results. We share our lifestyle and the program with our friends and family and with social media. And we don't need that many to actually do well. For me, when I came into the business, I didn't know the person that I reached out to. Her name was Lauren. And all she did for me was help me share it at the start, help me find a few customers. And my few customers at the start very quickly saw what the opportunity could be like, and they actually became team. What I did was show them exactly what Lauren had showed me. I helped them find a few customers. So I had Lynn's, I had Steph, I had Kat. All right. So I helped them find a few customers, and they also found a few team, or I helped them find a few team. For Catherine, she went and found Michelle, who then found Adam, who then found Zoe. All right. Steph found Ashley. She found Jackie, and now she's got CJ. Lynn's went and shared it with Mel, who went and shared it with Nat, and then they've all gone and shared it with a few more since then, and then they've taught them the same. And what happens is this popcorn effect happens. When you're cooking popcorn on the stove in the old days and you take it off and it keeps on popping. Since then, I've gone and found a few more and done the same thing. All I knew at the start were these first few people. Then they've gone and shared it, and this is what happens. This is your business growing, which is truly amazing. And that's where the community comes in. Yeah, you get to be part of the community as a customer, but you also get to be a part of it, an even stronger and an even more amazing one in the business, which we have been truly blessed with. So now it's the exciting time of the night. I'm going to get CJ to share and launch her business. So I'm going to select her. So for you, CJ, how did Juice Plus come into your life? I know you're very new with the product. So what are you looking forward to with the product? And why did the business make sense to you? All right. And you're good.
Hi, everyone. Thanks for coming. I do really appreciate the support. So Juice Plus came to me a couple of weeks ago when I started chatting to Steph on a mum's group or a health group. We're both a part of so many. So I was very interested in the product because it is all about health and wellness and everything that Jana said. I was struggling with addictions to synthetic products, so caffeinated type energy drinks, and I couldn't get through the day without them. And I was researching and trying to find something that was more of an organic whole food product that would help me not only increase my energy but allow me to get through the day, not just having to go and get caffeine or waste money on products from supplement stores that you have absolutely no idea what is written on the back of the label. So when I came across Steph and started researching and learning a whole lot more about the product, I was surprised and also amazed that there was actually a product out there with a food label in it, just like Jana said before. I thought it was amazing. I couldn't find a fault in any of it, and I have been feeling so much better since trying the product, and I'm happy to say that I haven't had caffeine in 2 days, and that's really big for me. As an ex-public servant myself, we live on caffeine. It's the only thing that can get you through the day, so that's pretty big for me. So that's a bit of a little success story there, and I'm excited about just moving forward and not having that as a part of my life anymore, and not wasting my money on the wrong things, and actually putting something into my body that's more of a benefit. Thanks, Steph. And yes, so that's why I'm excited about this, and that's why I appreciate everyone that came, and hopefully it can be an awesome product for you as well. Thank you, Jana.
Awesome, well done, legend. And that's it. We all come into the business for different reasons. For some, it's just to get the product cheaper maybe, or it is to pay off a credit card or a loan, or to travel. Mine's changed so many times. I was working full time. I didn't even see this as even being a possibility. But CJ being, having her background in PT and understanding the science and the nutrition behind it is amazing to have in the team as well. So we've got a few PTs, which is great now. But she's excited just to help people, which we love to do. And I think, once you see how big this can be and the helping scale of things, whether it's with your health, because we all know what we eat, but we just don't really understand what it is we need to be putting into our bodies and the difference between. So Juice Plus can offer that, bridge that gap there. It can bridge the gap in your finances. It can bridge that gap in your time as well. So I was super time poor while I was working full time, and now I'm time rich, I guess. I get to be with my boys. I get to drop them off at kinder. I get to pick them up. It's great. Okay, the last bit, and just a couple more shares, is how we get paid. And this is what people tend to want to hear a little bit about. So like I said, we just pay one-off fee to have the business, which is $165 for the year. We get paid 3 ways. We get paid in profit, we get paid in commission, which builds our residual check, which we get paid monthly. But what we like to talk about is bonuses. All right, and we're part of an amazing team that's got a couple of pretty epic boss ladies in it. Sorry for the gentlemen that are on tonight. But we know as females, especially once we've got children, that we put ourselves to the last, to last, and we don't really, go and do those nice things that really make us feel better about ourselves, whether it's hair, nails, go and do a little bit of shopping, a bit of a splurge or whatever. So, we have a bit of a deal with each other that when we get those bonuses, that a percentage of that is spent on ourselves, which we love. So, like I said, we come in as a virtual franchise, and before most of our teams start, they're normally DVF, so they've already got a little bit of a bonus. But what we're working on with them is our next one, which is Senior Direct Virtual Franchise. And that means you've probably gone and shared it with at least one person, so the opportunity, but you've also shared it with quite a few customers, both you and them. And by then, you're looking at a bonus for that promotion of $400 for you, but a $400 bonus for your teacher, all right, or your mentor or your sponsor, whatever you want to call them. We have an amazing business plan here in Australia. It differs between the countries. We can share this product and this opportunity in over 26 countries, but the Australian one is amazing. So as a teacher in the business, you also get these bonuses as you help people achieve them. I said, and don't forget, you too are becoming that teacher. So again, you probably go and share it with a few more people, offer them the opportunity. Whether it's their product cheaper, whether it's their vehicle to change their lives and stay home with their kids, whether it's to fund a holiday or to be a nomad and just be able to travel. And you're looking at a sales coordinator, and that's a $600 bonus for you. and a $600 bonus for your teacher. And I'm going to grab Catherine. I'll just find her. She's on the road tonight. I think that she is. I'm just going to spotlight her. So for you, Catherine, we'd just love to hear how Juice Plus came into your life. What's happened in your life since being a part of the business, and what you're looking forward to.
Hi, thanks. Can you hear me?
Yep, all good.
Cool. Sorry, I've just walked in the door. Juice Plus come into my life 14 months ago now. I started on the product and just had some amazing results. And like Jana was saying, I literally shared it on Facebook of how excited I was that I'd lost some weight. I'd had 3 babies under 3 years, so weight was a big thing for me. So I literally shared it on Facebook. Everyone was like, oh, wow, what are you doing? You're looking amazing. And Jana just suggested that she could do it, or I could do it and earn a bit of extra income, as I was looking at going back to work anyway because my baby was then 6 months old. So I thought, well, why not? I'll give it a go. If it could just pay for the product, that would be amazing. And I was, at that point, we were really struggling, so I couldn't afford nappies or groceries and things. So I thought, if I could pay for the product and stay on it, because I was feeling amazing, and I could pay for nappies and groceries, that would be awesome too. So, and so I started the business. It's been 13 months now, and I have been able to pay off a personal loan. I'm about to pay off our credit card, which is really exciting. We're about to go on another family holiday, and we've already been on one. And the most exciting news of that's actually where I've just been. I've actually just bought myself my very first brand new car. So I'm a little bit excited right now, and I get to pick that up next week, so I'm very excited. So yeah, I'm just so grateful that this opportunity came up, and it came up at the right time. It was right for me and our family, and it's, yeah, mind-blowing where it's taken us so far, and I'm really looking forward to where it's going. So, but yes, I'm really excited about my new car. So yeah, thank you, Jana.
Oh, funny. Awesome. New car.
Yes.
You too, because you're too excited. Get you off. You're bumped. All right, cool. So that's pretty exciting, and that's, so exciting for me because I introduced Catherine, and like she said, she had this amazing. A lot of people just want to comment and see how she did it. She'd lost this weight. She had like 12 responses, and I said to her, oh, I'm happy to do it. I'm happy to respond to them, but it'd just be me making money. Why don't you make some money off of it or get your product cheaper? And now look at her. So that's so amazing to be able to share and see these changes happen to people. So again, by SE, you're a bit, she's growing on the next one as well, as is the next girl that's going to share. And this is all about now helping people be, growing leaders below you. And that's called Senior Sales Director or Coordinator. And that's a $1,200 bonus for you and a $1,200 bonus for your teacher. Now, understand, remember, I'm only talking about the bonuses. You've still got a bank check going in each month from your profit and your commission from your customers and your downlines customers. And these bonuses are there to help you grow strong at the start, all right? They're not there to help you fail or anything. They're just there to help you have a great start so you understand what you're going to get paid later. So Steph's well and truly on her way to SSC as well. So I'm going to find her and spotlight her. And the same for you, Steph. When did Juice Plus come into your life? What have you achieved so far, and what are you looking forward to?
Awesome. Thanks, Jana. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yep, cool. All right, so Juice Plus came into my life around the same time as Catherine, actually. So about Feb last year, I was one of Jada's customers purely because I wanted what she was having. She was bouncing off the walls with her 2 boys, and I was exhausted coming home from work to my son. So jumped on the bandwagon, wanted what she was having, and quite quickly I saw results with better energy, better sleep. I was eating better, all those sorts of things. And the free chews for my son were just amazing. So they were really a great benefit to our family that I just wanted to share this amazing product. I didn't come into the business as a business as such. I just literally wanted to get some of my friends and family onto this amazing product because why should I be having this amazing thing and not share it with other people? But quite quickly, I suppose I saw benefits in others, and my husband got on the product and he was having benefits. I had friends that were really enjoying it. And so the business just started to grow, and it does just grow organically. Like Jana said, the products sell themselves because people see what you're doing. And all I was doing was sharing on Facebook, and people were just following along and seeing what I was doing. So fairly quickly, I've managed to build up a bit of a team. I've now had 3 promotions, so I'm working on my 4th. And for us, it was just, really just to get the product, cover the product costs. That was my main reason for coming into the business. Now, fast forward about 14 months, my why has changed a fair bit, and later this year I'll actually be going on maternity leave, and this business is going to enable me to be able to stay at home with our new baby. So when I had my son, I had to go back to work when he was 5 months old. For financial reasons, and this time I'm at this stage taking 12 months off, and then we'll see after that how long we can manage for this business to fund that and me to actually be at home with the babies and not have to worry about working and financial stress and that side of things. So that's a really huge thing for us and a big impact on our family. So thanks, Jana, for introducing me to it.
You're welcome. Video as well. That's two of my mum's group in here, so that's really lovely as well. These are people I didn't meet before having babies, and you get to meet them having babies, and now I get to be in business with them and grow some beautiful friendships and bring up our kids all together. We do have men in our business, so don't think this. It is predominantly women because us mums, women want to be home with our kids. Even as much as we don't think we do. I didn't think I did, but I'm loving it now. It's taken a little bit of change and a little bit of routine and whatnot, and now I love it. So again, when you're growing the business, it's all around this area. You're still helping people with their health, but you're really predominantly helping people with an opportunity to live that lifestyle that they want and to just start dreaming again, really, because I think we all forget sort of how to dream again. So then we're looking at QNMD, so almost there, and this is where I'm at, working my butt off there for that one. And then the top one, which is NMD, as we saw earlier, and that's a $3,000 bonus only for you, because by then your teacher is earning too much money and you're on about 80,000, oh, not 18, 80,000 to 120,000. All right. And there's plenty of other bonuses on the table after there as well. But they're the ones that we sort of like to talk about, just to give you a bit of an understanding on what can be there. And people are doing it in as quick as 9 months, but there is no pressure on you in this business. You can do it at your own pace, but those bonuses are there to help you grow strong at the start, and to give a bit of extra money into your business if you want to grow it, or if you just want to go shopping. And it's amazing. But the community, we've got such an amazing business plan, but we come under an amazing team, so they're always there to support us. Always, we don't need to come in and recreate the wheel. We're not a sign-up club, and we just love what we do. So I just want to thank everybody for coming on tonight, everyone for sharing. Well done, CJ, for launching, and thank you for all of her guests for hopping on. If we didn't get everything answered that you guys were after, please make sure you reach out to CJ and we'll help her get your answers answered. I get your questions answered, I should say. And hopefully we'll see you all again soon. So thanks for hopping on.